Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wow, what a wonderful start to the day with the view out the window, seeing wispy clouds and everything going through. Looks like blue skies behind it, definitely, of course. And a heat building up because I can sense it's going to be hot. And I think we have the prediction that it is the forecast for a hot day here. I'm in Port Elliot, South Australia. And where are you at in the world? I'm Boundy also. I'm here as Boundy Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. And I can see that I've got the webcam is flaring in and out there for some reason. And I'm just going to have to message to my friend back again afterwards. Let's go over to the cards and we'll continue the reading. Here we go. Now, what we have, Gilda Brevery Lenormand deck, Ciro Marchetti's beautiful deck artwork, as we have here. We happen to have the card in a home space that is the cover of the box. I think that's intriguing. So, young lady in the home space, we've got the moon as our main theme, and the fox in the workspace. Interesting combination. We'll see what that means shortly. I'll just hold up our card for you. So here we are. It's okay, Shaz. Those who fly solo have the strongest wings is our owl card. Beautiful thoughts. And actually, it does tend to be a good truth. Because when you do things on your own, at times you really do grow stronger. And in the wild, I think that's probably quite a truth as well. So I'm going to zoom into the cards, and while you peruse these with a closer view, oops, sorry, good morning all from Shaz. Yes, it was Shaz who was trying to call me on a FaceTime just then, if you were here at that point in time. It's lovely to have you here. What we have with our cards today is also the, what do you call it, unpredictability of the technology, because unfortunately the Instagram stream is not going to work this morning. It came back with an error. So sorry to those who are watching Instagram, who were going to watch Instagram. Hopefully they'll find their way to the YouTube channels. I have Psychic Roz as a YouTube channel and my Roz Boundy. You can find me most places as Roz Boundy, but I do have a dedicated Psychic Roz channel for YouTube. The Instagram spaces and places, the Facebook spaces and places, and now there's another one called Blue Sky that I've joined in with and probably testing. So many different avenues for social media and connecting with people, isn't it? What we've got here though is the three cards, Moon as our theme. Wow, it's the cycles that go round, come round, the mechanisms that we use. What sort of patterns are we in that we continue to go round and round in circles? I'm feeling that today needs to be a bit of a pattern breaker rather than continuing in the flow, although the trends and patterns will continue because it is part of the natural cycle of how our physical world runs. We do get all phases of the moon as depicted here. We do have that catch-all of this moon depiction, you know, the moon itself holding those cycles, and it is caught above, hovering above that mechanism that we use to gauge where each of the planets are in our system on that zodiac. We as humans need to understand in different ways those things that bring things almost to our face. We've got the signs and symbols in our face all the time, but we don't always understand it. We need it brought to our attention. So I think that the moon is bringing that to our attention now for the day to day. Take notice of those signs and symbols around you that are indicating what stage of your cycle might you be in as far as the trends or the patterns you have in your daily life. Put it into place that you are recognizing these every single day. It's why I love doing the cards. It's a tool that helps me recognize what might be the pattern in the day coming forward. So that's why the moon. Let's see if that plays out for our day today as well. And good morning, Izzy. You've got a pink waving hand. I know that symbol. And one of the funny things with YouTube is it doesn't put up the little emoji factors into the picture. It gives you the description. I find it quite funny. I know what symbol you're using. And hi, how are you? Now, with our young lady in our home space, it is that is the nurturing energy of femininity. It's that's bringing in the thoughtfulness, the loving, that deep love that's like mothering. We all have mothers. Some of us might not have as good an experience as others, or some better than us. Look, it doesn't matter. What it is that deep unconditional love that we hold for our humanity. That's what we're being given here this morning, is that indication of deep love, that time for really thinking deeply into what are the relationships in our home space, what is the love we're putting out into our home, and bringing together with those members of our family and friends that are important to us. And good morning, Michaela. Hello to you. It's lovely to see you here this morning in the live. You were on the profile but came here, so you're on the page. Yep. Look, I can understand that. Sometimes the technology does not show the comments in my studio area that I can put them on screen like that. I don't see them until afterwards when I do the checking the streams and the edits and the rest, because there's always a little bit of something to edit and tweak. I don't actually edit the videos. You get the raw. What you're seeing now is what goes up and stays up on the Facebook and the YouTube. I just trim each end sometimes because it doesn't always stop automatically at the finish. Bit weird. And Michaela's saying we all have that nurturing energy. Guys too, absolutely. You're quite right there. Very good summary. We all have that beautiful, loving energy. And Izzy, this is a general card spread reading that I give as an interpretation. You place yourself in your life situation and and you take what I say as part of it for each and every person. It is relevant for anyone. So there is that feminine energy that's going to be present from within you in your day-to-day in the home space, taking time to contemplate some of what has been the past, because she is looking towards that. What I use as a spread direction is that points over to the left is the past, present and future, if you're doing a past, present, future reading. So we're looking at the influences that have been our past, but bringing that to the fore and shining the light on that loving, beautiful energy that is the feminine from within us in our home. Okay, and that can just be spending time for yourself to take up a good book and read. Take yourself to a different space and place to give yourself rest. It can be bringing in whatever story you wish to be telling in your life and how you want your life to be, to create that in the thoughts, then in the actions and doing into what you're wanting to plan, how you want to move forward with your family, because it can take some planning. Okay, so that's where the lady is in the home space, that beautiful young woman bringing that feminine energy in. It almost does feel like that cuddle of self and others, with that way that she's holding the book and thinking, feeling, remembering through whatever journey she's taken in the book. Is it fiction? Is it a diary? Is it whatever it can be for you? Okay. Now in the workspace with the fox, interesting energy with a fox, because in the workspace it could be more about those business bits and pieces. That is the planning and the setting into place. I'm trying to think of the word systems, ways of doing what you need to do that are consistent. Now this fox, you can tell from this one that the rooster's there protecting his chicken coop and the ladies and the flock, so to speak, the flock of birds. and the fox has not been successful. You don't see the fox with the bird in its mouth. And most times what you see with a fox in the chook coop is pandemonium, chaos and destruction, because they don't just kill one bird to take it away to eat. A fox typically does kill whatever it can in that quick point of time before someone discovers it and it's out and gone. They are only feeding their family, themselves, etc. It's part of the animal nature of what a fox does. But they are very clever and can work things out. So what this is indicating is needing to be clever and working things out, not necessarily to manipulate other people or you'll get caught. That's what I'm feeling with this one. Do things above board, honestly, transparently, but work them out with a cleverness that does take a little bit of time, but it's possible. It's doing things so that you can continue that cycle. That is going to be good planning is what I'm feeling from having the fox in the workspace today. So start to put those into place so that it can be a system, something that is workable, usable for a long term, that it can come back and be reused, that type of planning, and I do feel it's almost like a system in place, not to be on autopilot, but to have that awareness of what's next and the next after that, so that it can be repeated. Could be like a recipe even. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling with the fox energy. It is all connected in the cycles, and especially since women do go through a lunar cycle in the factor of, I was thinking menopause, that's not the right one, menstruation is the right word. That was a long time ago for me. So yeah, understandable, I forgot the word. So it really is shifting through our cycles right now in whatever form you are, whether you're male, female, being able to plan what is next so that it is repeating in a sensible, practical way, okay? To have things being done, in the doing, that type of thing. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling from the cards today. So if there's anything further for you wanting to understand from that, certainly. Good morning, Lainey. It's lovely to see you here. Beautiful emojis, I love them. Thank you. And Michaela, thank you as well. Okay, great. So thank you, Izzy, for being there on the YouTube. This is every morning around this time. I'm a little smidge late this morning. I had a little bit of a sleep in and then distraction. And now I've got a coffee. I'll have my breakfast and move into the day. I hope that you too can move easily into your day today, keeping in mind those symbols from the cards as far as the cycles you might be able to see within what you're doing today. And, be gentle on self, and self-compassion and self-love and all that is the feminine that brings out from that can probably be hiding in the shadows to be brought into that gorgeous moonlight type energy of the moon and getting things done. The fox will. They are persistent. They are clever. So you be in that sort of fox energy to be able to plan and get something going that really is going to be for that long-term sustainable cycling of ability in your workspace. Okay. So thank you for being here with me. And hi, Julie. Lovely to see you this morning as well. I'm about to wind up and finish. Thank you for being here with me. With this technology, we are so blessed, but it is also sometimes a curse because it's not 100% reliable, accurate, and all the rest of it. We're finding that the further we dig deeper into all the realms of what is possible with technology, the negative sides as well. Negatives, well, it definitely is. Have an open awareness of what is truth for yourself as you're moving through your day as well, because and the AI stuff is just popping up everywhere, totally suppressing so much other info at the moment. It's as well, anyway, don't always believe it. Don't always believe what you hear, see. Trust self and really take that discerning factor of your self-understanding. your ability to learn and understand and know what truth is for you, what you feel. Okie doke. So, thank you, Elaine. Lainey, have a wonderful day. Lovely. You're onto it. Good. That's wonderful to see. And thank you. And Solange over on YouTube. That's a really long comment. Okay, hello, I'm in a lot of trouble and you need some advice. Now, this isn't the space and place that I do that sort of questioning. There is a link to my psychic.online, psychic.online website where you can certainly book in to have a more in-depth consult reading. So certainly have a look at that, and I'll repeat it here at the bottom in case you haven't got it. The psychic.online readings, so you can book in direct on that page. And we do a live I do a reading that's recorded as a video, and send you a private link for that. That's how I do most of those. It can certainly be a phone or email type reading. It's whatever is your easiest method of receiving it, really. Okay, so thank you for that. Keep being the best you in whatever way you can be through your day today, because the owls have reminded us that those who fly solo do have the strongest wings. We do grow in strength and understanding the more we move through our life each and every day, learn something new, and being the best that we can be. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.